Cause my voice is my weapon. A little cold. Covering up my legs. My son, he's with me. Behind me. Somebody just want everything I got. Collective, you do. Hold up. Okay, so y'all know that song by Drake, The Language. I don't know why they was lying, but your shit is not that inspiring. Bankers that think that just look like I'm ready for early retirement. Fucking a nigga that's talking that shit just to get a reaction. Fucker when platinum, I look at my wrist and it's already platinum. Someone got a motor mouth, that is the one you should worry about. I better, mejor. Yeah. I'm thinking of a song in my head. Jealousy in the air today, I can tell. Like any other day. I will never understand that, but oh well. Being ready is real, I don't know about you. All the stuff that you want to do, I can't do. You're not talking the language, you're not talking the language. You're not talking the language, you're not talking the language. Alright, so you can remix, but we just gonna give credit where credit is due. First, they will say he created it, he did it, I and got influenced from it, and just put my little stuff on it. Did I have to ask? I don't think it's bad, especially if I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. See, at least that's gratitude. Somebody, your ass do not do that shit. Just this period. You don't even try. Like you be like, yeah, that was me. All right. Like you can't do everything now. So, what's the language, Leo? What do they mean? Where do you say? Something about AMS. Something about Mars. Something about Mars. Something about like mothers. MA''S. Also Mas. Something about more. So the A, where you at. M, what you mean. And then what you say. S. AMS. Those that say I am that I am, the AMS. It's about the Mas, the Moors. Put that K to it because some of y'all got masks. Snake, possum, tongue ass. So I'm like, y'all looking at my chest, this is ain't you? You got it out. Somebody said it. Well, it's my boobies. Can't help you nasty. It's people, there's women fully dressed, men fully dressed still get sexually violated. So I don't know what that is. That has nothing to do with it. Learn self-control, monster. Oh, now I'm doing. Oh. Anyway. Woohoo! We got 7 of cuts. Starting off with a 7. We got the king of puppy toes in reverse. Number 50 could be significant. The number 11, because K is the 11th letter in the alphabet. Something about a bear could be significant. Something about Chase versus Bear. That's a case law, entertainment. No legal advice. And we got a 4 of hearts. That one just keep coming out. We got the ace of hearts. This came out simultaneously. So a star, extra joker. That's in reverse though. This might be someone who's not really out there, but they out there. With the 6 of cuts. So we started off with the 7 of cuts, ending with the 6 of cuts up. With the joker in reverse with it. So the 7 of cuts in reverse, something about the number 25, 725, 527 could be significant. Definitely something about Leo and Aquarius. 7 times 7 is 49, something about 94. Clouds with the dark side towards the person indicates divorce. The bright side toward the person ensures domestic happiness. This is in reverse. Somebody you're leaving, or somebody trying to, okay, I'm gonna leave your ass alone then. Fuck it. Like somebody's like, nah. And then, a 7 in reverse, they like the L. Something about L and Bay. Somebody said, you know what? Nah. Since it's like that, cause I know what I want. Bye. That it sounds like that. Clouds with dark side toward the person indicates divorce. This is in reverse though. So with me saying that, and it's in reverse, something about their sunshine has come, and they're gonna ride out, and there's no more rain in this cloud. That's what I'm picking up. So then the other side, well, really the semicolon, and then the other word says the bright side toward the person ensures domestic happiness. This is in reverse because somebody is not happy about that. No, they act like they would. I'm sorry, I don't mean laugh. But I'm just saying, like, you can't make someone stay if they don't want to. Or you can't make someone want you if they don't want you. It's that tank situation. I can't make you love me if you don't. So if they trying to love you, I don't know who this is for, but if they trying to love you, but they don't, like, I think it's a misunderstanding with this also in reverse. It's like giving me, hold on, cut. I was just saying how moved and inspired I am, and you are acting like, and then finish the next line. Because some people get flattery and all that stuff confused with other things. Maybe they're always getting approached and it's annoying. I don't know. But somebody's like, your actions and your words and stuff is clear. So they're gonna just dip. They're like, have a nice life, maybe next lifetime or some shit. Cause they're not about to sit here and you are coming at them with the, and it sounds like someone is coming at somebody with the excuses and the what they got going on. Not that it's not excuses like bad, because you can ask your teacher if you've ever been in class before. You can ask the teacher, "Hey, I need a excusal to go to the bathroom." I mean, that's a good excuse if you gotta go. So we obviously know we've all kind of probably bent that rule a little bit sometimes. Sometimes we just need the time to be like, because maybe you're irritated in the classroom and you go to the bathroom. I don't know. We all done something like that, if not actually had to go. So don't get me misconstrued of me saying that. So now, with that being said, it looks just like misunderstanding of what was said, how it was meant. I think someone is just secretly scared as well that somebody could literally leave and be happy somewhere else, because sitting around, like, they're ready to go. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're ready to jump in something. They're just ready to have something. Because somebody is expecting someone to sit there. And this could be detrimental with the 7 of cups in reverse. And they see that. It's like, what? No, somebody sees right through that. Like, because the number 25 is also the number 52. Remember, I told you I was at McDonald's and that was on Sunset Avenue. And the number 52, the little marker they put on the table, was sitting at one table and it moved to another, 1224. Yep, Hail Mary. Something about what we have here now. We're going to ride or die. Like, something about they're not a killer, but don't push them. Something about that song. Somebody hears the dong. Like, I don't know if that's a good thing for someone or not. But it's like, what are we doing? I mean, somebody, it's like they're battling with what they want to do. Let's just say that. So we got the number 50 or the number 5. 25 is the number of change. 52 is more like a temporary change. Something that is for your, either it could be for your good or your bad, but more like something that needs to happen so that something good can finally come into play. So we got the king of puppy toes. Something about the strength of the bear. Maybe something about cocoon. I don't know why I want to say that. Something about bear versus chase case. The bear is a sign of successful speculations. This is in reverse. Somebody, I don't know, something about Eve, the pause, something about pause. But this looks in reverse because something about, nah, we playing. Like somebody playing. Somebody says, wait. Someone's like, no, it's that. So the bear is a sign of successful speculations. This is in reverse because someone suspects that shit ain't gonna work. It's like their king confirmations are different from yours. Something about Eve's Bayou, but at the same time, look, if you're gonna be in the room, you gotta be quiet. I'm not about to do that. You in punishment over here biting people. Thank you, sir. Now, so someone probably suspects that that's not gonna work. So something about, maybe they see that something isn't gonna work. Something about the dark side toward the person indicates divorce. Okay, so a lot of them, this was something like love related. Maybe they just feel something about 7-Eleven. Because we got the number 7, but that's a L. And then we got the letter K. Something about LK, KL. K is the 11th letter in the alphabet. The 25th letter in the alphabet could be significant. Something about X. Yo, something about someone's ex. Now, this is in reverse. I don't think this person ever been with this person in that way to say that it's an ex. It looked like potential hookup, and then it was just that. Like somebody realizes that. That's why they're like, nah. But then there's some kind of confusion of the energy in the air. Like somebody basically doesn't want someone to be successful. They are making money off of your anguish. We got the 4 of hearts, number 17. So that's the letter Q in the alphabet. Something about seeing 1117 or 511 could be significant. 511, something about Sharon Rose, the Rose of Sharon. Something about lilies, valleys, and something about solo. Maybe someone's getting a solo, or somebody's like, nah, I'm on my own. Like somebody, you are not alone though, because you got the number 11 right after that. So definitely something about 511 or 411. You're getting the 411, 411. What y'all do on the 11th? This past. Now we got the 6 of cups with this joker in reverse. Something about them 2 sixes. One, this is like a 9 potential, and this is a 6. Something about they could be 29 or born in 92. Something about they're the mouse. Somebody's a cat. Something about tough love cat. If you don't fall, how you know what getting up feel like. Somebody doesn't want. They're afraid to lose. And somebody's using somebody like a rat, like a rat trap. But something about they're the rat and you could be the trap. They over here, with you, all in your, like it's like Tom and Jerry. And someone could be Robin Starling. Like, if you ever seen the show, Robin was trying to get to her dad. And then she went to the cabin in the woods or some shit. Something about the cabin in the woods. And the cat and the mouse was so-called helping her, the child. Get to the cabin in the woods. But the thing was, I believe the child was left at home or something like that by themselves, which was weird. So something about they're by themselves. So whoever you are, whether you resonate with Robin, something about Batman and Robin, something about that man and Robin. So that man's shadow is Batman. Something about bats, something about a Capricorn. So something about Batty? Maybe Betty? Well, we're going to leave that there. So I'm just saying you're not alone. We got all these in reverse. These are in reverse. These are in reverse. The only one that's not in reverse is the 6 of cups. The Joker. The extra joker is in reverse. In all actuality, a lot of you could be noticing that they're flipping and switching and flipping and switching, whoever the fuck these people are, when it comes to this illusion here and confusion. Um, there's changing narratives and stories and whatever. So, in this time, you could feel like the mouse at this time. It's like perspective. You could feel that way, but you still are who you are. I don't know if that may help you, but with the 17 breaking the 4 hearts breaking down, basically 17, you see, number 17 is on here. Something about starfish, a piece to a puzzle, or something about putting something together. 17 breaks down to a 5. We got number 11. We got 2 11s out here. So someone, you are, someone's like king confirmations or some, whatever this may be, court, like, and the other 11 is the lone wolf. But see, both of you are in reverse. This could be you noticing that you embody these emotions at times. You got to be this, and then you got to be that, and then you got to do this. Someone has many roles to play in their situation, and it could be overwhelming, especially with all of them in reverse. Because something about you need help, everybody's acting like, you know, you are not doing things, but they have no idea what you're going through, but they also are going through things, so you try not to get them involved. It's so many things here. This could be a father's emotions where they feel like they have to do a lot for a child. It could be a mother having to feel like she has to do a lot for a child, especially if you're consider yourself single or not married. Or someone is going through a lot with a child. It has nothing to do with anybody but your child. Like somebody's just focused on their kids. But it's a metaphor for there's another thing with it, but something about that's an illusion. Mm-hmm. Put a date on it. That's an illusion. See how I'm doing my thing as mom, but I'm still doing this? Like, look, we all have something. But somebody is hiding that doing work, like they're a workaholic and doing a lot. It's like a shield of, trying to keep themselves busy. Something about they not trying to let things catch up with them. Something about they not really home, but they still put on for their city. Something about snowman, trap or die. I was in the word of God. Something about abominable. Hold on. Because at the end of the day, you can fool man. Can't fool everybody else. Because they are the children of the Most High God speaking on the behalf of trickery. Let me see. Something about pomegranates and grapes. I might refer back to my notes. There's something about snowman. Let me see. Mm-hmm. One thing thing I notice about children, I'll be up here doing my thing. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, why when I'm live, y'all do the most? I just want to know. They just want to be heard. They want some attention too. But you ain't have to do all that. We could have talked about this. Maybe somebody feels that way right now. Like, yo, you just took the words out of my mouth. Like, well, some things happen for a reason. Maybe you didn't hear them clearly. I don't think so, anyway. If you're here looking for confirmation or speculation. Okay, something about the star. Y'all, so upset right now. Yay! Okay. It is in the book of Leviticus, something about 20. It's page 100. And then 20, that's 120. So one person, judgment, being judged or feels judged, whatever. The sanctified. Something about Sand City, the sanity of the priesthood. If we go to chapter 20 in Leviticus, verses 25 through 27 could be significant for someone. Because someone is trying to say someone thinks that they're all that and they want to try to stop them. Get out the camera. Thank you. I don't like that. But yeah, something about I think this has something to do with someone thinks they're so smart. Like people probably like what they did and they didn't like it and they did some other stuff and they don't want someone to know that they actually don't give about them. Literally. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I feel that way, but it sounds like somebody don't care about somebody or something. Junior, you can get up, go in there. See you later, okay? So, something about abominable beast. And this is what I want to say before I get to the tarot, because we got what we got out. Sorry if you missed the other stuff. But it says, Leviticus chapter 20, verse 25, ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean beasts, and between unclean fowls and clean, and ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast, or, see, someone forgot to find print, by foul, offense, and stuff like that. Those things matter. So you can point at them for their, but they're unclean and they do this and they do that. And you were offensive and was attacking and projecting. When that's someone else's job to do. I don't know if you read the fine print. Or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean. So, with that being said, let's look at it. Look at Leo. Look at the sign. I'm going to point to it. See how it looks like a worm? If you stretch it out, it looks like a worm. We all have a Leo placement, at least one, at least. So I guess if you don't, I ain't talking to you. But most of us do. You can't say you're a child of the sun or any replicas that you can come up with when it comes to what we know the sun means in like all things. So obviously you aren't what you think you are. So get mad, I don't care. It's metaphors. And there's levels to it. Someone literally wanted to be divine feminine. They wanted to be who basically they're not. So many things. Something about an admin. Someone's admin. Something about an admin. Something about albumin. Someone's adamant. Someone needs to admit something. Something about keep all my statutes and all my judgments. Something about he has uncovered his brother's nakedness. So this is about two men, but someone had to have some kind of way to do that. I'm not going to really dig deep there. Something about they shall be childless. Someone is trying to throw all those things on someone else in some kind of fucked up way. I don't like it too much. I know what it means on other levels, but I don't know. Something about what they did new moon Scorpio to the new moon in Sag. Something about that new moon Scorpio magic. Get that shit out of here. And the new moon Sagittarius results are in. Well, y'all got something God ain't gonna be grateful for. I cut the deck at the new moon in Scorpio. With you, something about gibbous moon, you're very close to achieving your goal. So I don't know what if someone manifested that day. Now if you did something according to you, you're tired of being, you don't want to be scared anymore. Like you went out on some jade and jump in the ring, and you know why you want to fight so bad, why you want to do something so bad. Somebody just doesn't want to be scared anymore. That feeling. So they're working through their fears, and it is what it is to them at this time. But if you did something like that and whatever in a way that's not feasible, like this is you got knocked down time and time and time again. Something about that those spells da 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 are not working. So you need to stop. One more time, says the Most High. I think you already had your chance. So this is why the new moon Sag results are in. And something about someone is very lucky. Something about 50 Shades of Grey. Something about Iggy Azalea. Lucky. Remember she was like, yeah, he's lucky. Something about the banks, the Outer Banks, or something about the banks and flowers. I was in the Word of God, something about flowers the other day. Something about flowers yesterday. Maybe someone, if you received flowers yesterday, maybe that's some kind of confirmation, or something about flowers. Or you were baking a cake, you might have used flour. I don't know which one, but we got gibbous moon in reverse. You're very close to achieving your goal. This is more like it's one or two things. Somebody did some shit because they were scared of someone else as far as truth and being revealed that there's something wrong with them, not the other person, or someone did something, working through their fears, and this is like a surprise or something, like a gift. It depends. You got to be real with yourself. Somebody needs to stop lying too.
Cherish got finished more, and DJ said he wants to go outside with Cherish. And I'm just still finishing my work.
No, everybody's staying in until we get ready to go out to eat.
Cherish went to go outside for a little bit.
I understand that, but no. I said no.
Alright.
Y'all need to do more work anyway. Find something else to do. I'm live. I'm not about to do this. I don't want to hear it. Thank you. Do not close my door. I didn't want it closed. Y'all gonna, I don't know, kids. When y'all know y'all supposed to be doing this for a few hours a day. Nope. Okay, so simultaneously, a win-win outcome is forecast. Be bold to make the first move. Something about a cardinal bird, red bird. Something about a free bird. Something about the guitar thing, the hero. Something about Guitar Hero. Okay, no wonder I was seeing someone. It was the 7/17 prediction of 1975. I believe it's something about a guitarist, a virtual guitarist. Something about Katara. Something about Water Tribe. Maybe someone's going to find a musical outlet to get something out. But then we know what happened, Freebird. Something about a win-win outcome is at forecast, so it's balance here. Okay, back everyone. Be bold and make the first move. A win-win outcome is forecast. So someone made a move. Something about magic. It's the same thing. You don't have to necessarily be doing anything. Ooh. Like you could just literally, you probably, I don't know, put a job application in and you get a response. I don't know. Anything is a move in life. So it's perspective. There's a lot of people trying to nowadays, and it's like, what the fuck? Shut up. I don't know. People getting on my nerves a lot lately. Like, if you don't just. It's time to release negativity. Something about full circle, Scorps. Full circle. Something about that 7/17 prediction 1976 for Scorpio moons or the emotions of a Scorpio. Something about the magic man. Something about the magic man. So yeah. And it comes out with surrender to the divine, full moon. Something about Scorp and the negativity and all that shit. Something is full circle. What's the next one? healing is taking place. I know that's right. Somebody's making the right decision. The first week of every month is balsamic moon. Something about balsamic vinegar. Something about vinaigrettes. And somebody is intaking, like, you might do salad. You don't like dressing. You'll put that up there. Something about dressing. The way you dress could be changing. Someone's getting a wardrobe, a whole makeover. Someone is just going to release the negative stuff. And that's like something about when you decided to trust something. I think this is self. Something about that new moon in Scorpio, somebody knew that it was time to release negativity, maybe, but simultaneously, something else, other side of the game, you got the account of that. So I don't know what side y'all on. I'm not here to do all that. I'm just saying something someone did, new moon Scorpio with this new moon Sag results. The results are in. Something about the spelling of someone's name could be off. Maybe there was a mistake. So somebody, yeah, something about that M magic that someone did. It actually something they did. Maybe they made a mistake. They didn't do something. Um, I wouldn't say it was a mistake, but it was a mistake to do it. But what happened out of it was, how something about the sin is in the sex, but not what's growing inside of the person. So something about it's too late. Something about swiping and swiped it. I don't know what that is because something about a sneaky fox. It's like putting a fox in a hen house or some shit. And then somebody's like, oh, something about speaking and talking and shit. But if somebody is being attacked and all this shit, or it's like, okay, what do you expect them to do? Something about the life that you're going to lead. Something about you're not going to go off playing dead anymore. Somebody wants to just do everything for you, but they're not looking at how it's making you feel. This is like a parent telling a child, oh, you're going to do what I say, my house, my rules. Okay, we get that. But at the same time, you know, we all, especially if you're a little older like myself, you're not a child, but you're a child of whatever, if you believe that you're a child of God. It's about the fact, okay, your rules and stuff, it's just like a job. We sign up and we know the job, we know that, but at the same token, you're on the job, you're doing your job, and you see stuff, and you try to be a part of the solution, and then there's a problem. Then it's oh, you're gonna follow my rules and shit, but you're seeing that other things need attention, or you're just trying to get someone's attention, like a child getting your attention and you might ignore them. Not that you mean to, but then you have to hear about it in another way later. And it might discourage you as a parent. But the child was discouraged first. And it's basically, you have to hear them out. You can't just shut them up because you think, because you had them and all this shit. I get your, the respect and all. I understand that overstanding, inner standing, outer standing perspective of all those things. But right now, a lot of you, this is you are grown, and someone's treating you like a child. Someone is trying to say they're your mother. That's not your fucking mom. Like, it's a lot of shit. People are doing crazy ass, wicked ass spells. But the problem is, they were running from a wounded childhood themselves. We don't talk about what parents have gone through. But this is an illusion of confusion in which someone illiterated themselves in due to the lingo. Someone came at them with that slick talk, the whole snake apostle tongue thing. When the child, if you're a child of God and you just so happen to be older, or a child that's really young is really on point, is aware. And you've probably been aware if you are grown up, obviously, because I don't like kids watching my channel at all unless the parent you want them to, I ain't you there. I prefer you to be there if that I ain't trying to do all that. But at the end of the day, it's down below. But if you're with your child, just so I mean, there's a lot of stuff. People find this a little better for themselves when it comes, I ain't going there, you get it. The point I'm trying to get at is this though. Someone you were aware since you were young, or you were different, a lot of so different, and you were just always the one in something about you're gonna listen to me, and a lot of you were a good child, but some things happened where it changed, and it seemed as if you were weird, and then nobody's really understanding you, and what the fuck are you talking about, and picking on you, low blows, them saying, oh, we love you, but I'm sorry, not sorry. Y'all gonna stop that bullshit about in the families. I don't care about, I'm gonna speak on it. You gonna stop the shit about the person and the picking, and you keep doing the shit. I mean, a lot of you keep doing the shit and they're a grown ass person. Overall energy for the moonology, realistic, um, I wouldn't say realistic, the resolutions of this divine conversation. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Somebody likes or should go by the water. Something about it is healing because someone is trying to take on. I picked this up in another reading. This is probably why the Saturday card came out. That's the day of Yamajah. That's a universal mother. Someone's embodying that Orisha, or something about drinking a lot of water or doing a lot of things with water. Um, as a daughter, they would say of Oshun, Atune, ocean. Everybody technically can say man or woman because you were in your mother's womb, especially if you've been baptized, so double for your trouble. Um, don't like get upset because you're not baptized. I'm just saying that you need to hold your vision according to the nature of things when it comes to this, because what you feel according to the fruits, the vegetables, and everything grown on this land, wherever you are, we embody the elder's spirit because were they not buried in the dirt? And then we grow the food, and we know all these things. So you embody all these things, even the things that people are saying are of what you don't practice, because they put their energy on it. And a lot of people we all are special. We all have powers and abilities. This is why we must be careful about how we do that thing, what we say, what we do, because everyone gets their food from it, regardless if they enjoyed it or not. You don't have to know how to cook the cook. I'm just saying. So something about holding your vision is important. They're gonna hold theirs. All right, so it's a tarot. We're gonna clarify the moons. Something about they'll give you the sun, the stars, the moon, the rain, and the mountain. They'll give you the world and all that you're looking for. But you might want to check the fruit. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Four of Hearts in reverse. We didn't even explain this. Hold on. Something about the star. And I was in the Word of God before I got up here. Something about the book of Numbers. And while I was listening to gospel and stuff, and other things as well. It's about perspective, what you perceive out of it, not necessarily being like, oh, I'm not judging nobody, but if I don't want to do that shit, I'm not doing this shit. Well, why? Well, okay, argue. You're not gonna like the ending, motherfucker. Numbers, the book of Numbers, chapter 11, 17 through 18. Something about 1881. 17 is the star card. Something about 71. There's 78 cards in tarot. And then we have the number 11, which is strength. Also, high priestess. Something about February, November, May, because 17 breaks down to 5. So we got June for the 18. Yep. Something about the star, the emperor, and the moon. Yep. Somebody noticing someone's evilness towards a star. Like a star knows how to use their Eve gene, according to Genesis and stuff like that, what people want to say, and we can decode all we want, but they're going to say what they feel. It's still the fact of the matter, someone is not using their Eve gene for the goodness of the promise of, and then finish the next line, whichever you believe. Um, Even star backwards is rats, so be careful. Um, and then you have moon, something about move. Somebody wants someone to move, and emperor, something about you poor, but you rich, or you pour into people. You might have been pouring into the wrong people. Ladies, you can be of emperor energy, and the man could be the star who's being a rat, or you're surrounded by rats. It's perspective. Don't play yourself just because you want to be like, yeah, and mm-mm. Cause we gonna check them facts. That's fact right there. So we got the Four of Hearts. This is the star 17 that might come out in the tarot. We did not do that yet. Something about the fish, something about the pieces to the puzzle. Pisces, etymology, two pieces. The fish is the emblem. Something about ensembles of riches through stocks. Something about stocks and bonds. Damn, someone is really like they own somebody. A star, maybe something they found out, they talk about, da 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 da. This is also Emperor Energy, the number 4. This is basically the one that got away type shit because it's in reverse. They ain't trying to do all that. They did something else. Something about, but if distant, it foretells failure and disaster. This is in reverse because I don't know which one it is. Like that you got going on. I can't say that I know. But something about what someone has, like maybe you're storing stuff, like preparing for something. Something about distance. It foretells failure and disaster. Now, with this in reverse, really, that these meanings right here are not what you think. Something about that failure, it was meant to happen. Something about something didn't work because it won't gonna work. I don't know who need to hear it, but then at the same time, whoever else needs to hear this part, it says, but if distant, it foretells failure and disaster. Something about, nah, it wasn't a disaster for you, it was a disaster for them. Something about that reading I did, it was a facade for them, not you, could be significant. So, moving on to the wolf here, Ace of Hearts, number 11. And then we got K out here, so King confirmations. Somebody could, something about King of Puppy Toes. Something about this is Eve's somebody, or this is the embodiment that this person that's doing evil could be embodying something about the strength of the bear, Kokuum. You got Pocahontas. A lot of people are in an illusion, and oh my god, I don't know what to fucking tell them. Like seriously, y'all know what I'm talking about. For those who know, I guess. But it says the fox. I'm a mediator, and the fox is a persona that someone gives a quick like suggestion for a problem, and it doesn't last long. You know what I'm saying? Maybe someone's sex is whack. They you is no feelings in it. It's nothing there. I don't know. I'm just saying we grown in here. So somebody's sex is whack. And definitely someone makes quick decisions that don't last long. Something about this one gonna last anyway. Someone's too sneaky. Something about swiper swiping. Now, someone you need to kind of chill on the money. Swiping here, swiping there could be significant. Something about your money. Someone could be literally messing with the stuff you get. Like them, whoever the fuck this was, y'all. I had $515 in food stamps, and somebody took me and my children's food. Like we had spent like a good what 200 and something, and I'm like at the store we buy more food, and somebody took basically a nice chunk of it. And basically what I'm saying is be careful with these other motherfuckers trying to say they're just doing their job and they got a right, because I don't trust them at this time, especially if you're going through a lot. Not trying to be rude, but that was rude as fuck. And it's like someone's trying to put you in a situation of vulnerability. Somebody sees that shit too. They're not happy, whether they know that or not. Because you got people that you don't even know that knows this is going on, that's giving you lifelines. And this is probably why somebody is wondering all the time, like, how the fuck are you making it? How the fuck are you prevailing? How are you? But it's none of their fucking business. I mean, they did all this shit. I mean, I don't know, y'all. They sneaky. That's all I'm gonna say. But they are saying you are doing shit, but there's people with power and money who know you're not doing anything that they're saying. Something about mumbler. The fox is in close proximity. Something about August distrust. Something about what did y'all do August? Oh damn! Something about they was with the shade in August. They acting like they give a fuck. They just gave a quick solution. That shit didn't work. Something about they keep doing quick shit. Something about quick fixes. Something about Bojangles. Did someone go get a fixin' dinner? Something about just ordered, like maybe you ordered a fry, maybe a green bean, mashed potatoes. Something about beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey, you name it. Oh wow, so distrust of acquaintances. This is someone who sees y'all asses only on the weekend. Leave they ass alone. Who are seeking to betray you? Distant, less danger. This could be in reverse. Could something about them, man. Damn, you just gonna have to wait till the facts come out. Cause now some of you just you're not. It's weird, yo. Some about 96 or 66, nine and whatever. It could be 96 or 66. Something about the what was done ABA in 1996 or 1969. The mouse denotes loss by theft nearby. It denotes recovery after great difficulty. But distant, the loss will be irretrievable. Something about the loss will stay lost and the found will be found, and someone is going to recover after great difficulty. Now I'm 30, so number 29, something about made it out of your dang on 20s. Good job. Or y'all remember the time who's older than that? Like, ooh, yeah, that was that. I remember. Okay. Over the river to the woods for grams. We just gonna get one out of here. Whatever comes out in tarot. And we're gonna end the video. Yeah, I think somebody just got y'all confused, mixed up. Somebody just knows they messed up, and we all have. I don't know what their problem is. Yeah, we got names: Jasmine, Angie, Neil, Ashton, Alex, Angelica, Tanya, Robert, Andrew, and Patrick. We have in reverse: you are no longer a teacher, you're an educator. Which one are you? There's a difference. We're going to try to see what one more. Something about let's go out on a few dates. I know you, but want to get to know you on a deeper level. We have I'm going to love you right this time, 701, 107s, LOLs, either way. Something about potential abuse of power. Someone knows they abuse your power and they're trying to make it up to you. But be careful about saying stuff. I think y'all are being watched, like recorded for quality assurance and everything, but not on a note that you should be bothered. This is also for your protection, even though somebody's over here with the shade. Yep, can't make this up. The 717 prediction of 1976 said the magic man. The magic man. Something about protecting the one fixing it. So if you're fixing the problem and everybody's acting like you're not, or maybe it's just the way you chose to fix it, someone's just going to have to accept it. I just think it's a misunderstanding until y'all have this conversation. Not that it is, bad, something about the 5-star colleges in the U.S. offered a bachelor's degree in private security and no master's programs were available. If you ever went to these colleges, something about, something or something about this is significant in some kind of way. Not that you're involved. Maybe you know someone named Jasmine, Angie, Neil, Patrick. Maybe you like cookies. You could be eating cookies. Something about control. He who controls the cookie controls the game. It's a lot of shit. Like Tanya, Toya. Something about a toy could be significant. What was your favorite toy when you were growing up? Somebody went that fucking deep with y'all. Like, do you know how fucking violating that is? We're talking like when you was a kid, they know what your favorite toy, all that shit. Don't let them play with you. Something about they know what you used to play with. Like, yo, they wild out here. Robert, Andrew could be significant. Someone's name could be Drew. Someone might have drawn something about a drone. Someone drew something. Something about Cookie Monster. Maybe someone's favorite color is blue. We got 2 types of blues out here, so that's significant. Something about 2 types of blues. This one and that one. By 1990, 46 colleges offered bachelor's degrees and 14 offered master's degrees, showing increasing value of college and private security. Somebody has taken up some kind of study. I don't know. Something about that. We got Ephesians 4:32, verse 4. Something about 32. Something about August 1st. Yeah, August. I can't make this one up. This is in reverse because something about the copycat, August 1st in reverse. Something about Aquarius, Sagittarius, Saturn spots. Peaceful resolutions. Be more consistent. Consistency, John 15, verse 4. Um, Someone won't make the judgment call. Something about orchestrated theater arts intelligence. Something about got away with it for a while. Messed up, plan B, trying to sabotage plan A. Yeah, because something about that is significant. 246, impulsive actions. 234, no escaping. Punished unfairly. This astral beating is basically what someone's getting. Authority drug. Something about someone's authority is a drug. Something about having authority and power is a drug. Somebody Ephesians 5:2. Something about abide and endure. This all's in reverse because something about these things, they something about junk that is not required to be like, you know how you just focus on the facts. A lot of stuff is not really, we don't need it. Now, something about mugwort, mother mugwort. This herb assists with cleansing, fertility, brain function, and of creativity, and dream lucid herb activator. And this herb in your routine to advance to the realms that your ancestors are located alongside the spiritual team. Something about mother mugwort. Yo, somebody is using some kind of mugwort or either mother mugwort, doesn't matter. Someone specifically needs this because something about these things in reverse, you'll be able to see right through them or see something that you need to see, or you're going to know what's junk and what needs to be, and then what doesn't need to be and whatever. No, because you're supposed to keep up with it yourself. I don't know, Cherish. Okay, we got the chariot. So yeah, something about a ride along. Why the fuck this song? Come on and go with me. What? Anyway, we got the 6 of Wands and the 4 Swords. The Emperor tried to come out. The World is here. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Something about wished upon a star. Something about someone is wishing and hoping and praying. One more spirit, please. 2 of Pentacles. So for the Ace to come out, then the 2. Something about 3. Something about neutrality. Something about no emotions. Maybe a conversation that needs to be said. And there's someone in the middle here. A lot of you are so in tune that you have that. You see that. You see a lot of things. Something about Three of Swords. In other tarot decks, it's a heart in the center. So something about them three. Yo, I can't make this up. Seven of Chalice. Psalm 73 or Psalms 37. Something about wickedness confronts God's love or something. Hold on. It's on, I know what page it's on. Something about 442. We're just going to go to it right fast. So Psalm 73, something about the Empress. As you can see, it has the Empress stamp right here. You really can't mess with that if you are not a true Empress. So be careful messing with God like that. Something about seeing 654 or 456. Something about 72 demons. The number 27 could be significant. God delivers the righteous, literally from that. So Psalm 37, wickedness confronts God's love. Yeah. And then the next page is something about in the time of trouble. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but someone is just, they're not in trouble no matter what you're saying. Wow. Like, I don't know. I'm saying, listen, I don't make the rules, I follow them. People will say, oh, you're projecting that to self. No, 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 no. I can't help that you think I'm being selfish. We're going to end it here. Something about, now the Empress came out in reverse in the reading before the last one. This came out first with the Empress in reverse. So this is about the Empress. Like somebody's trying to say someone's not who they is, but it doesn't. It's like, okay, y'all don't think that. Something about they do. You know that part in Lion King when everybody was like saying, well, they think they're king. And then someone's like, well, we don't. So and so's the rightful king. Is that right now? Whether people realize that or not, it is. So 6 of Wands with the 4 of Swords, something about someone's divination or practice. 6, practice makes perfect. Virgos, y'all, house is about perfection, perfecting something. Something's perfect. So what was y'all favorite Nintendo 64 game? For real. We going back like that. Something about asking questions, inquiries, an inquisitive person. The things you say, someone's wondering about them. The things you say, sword with the 6. Yeah, you make someone go. Like they're like this. Because see, the 4 of Swords with the 7 of Swords, there's a person in the 7 of Swords taking 4 swords. So I don't know who that is. Or something about, like, I am, I don't know, the number 4 and taking 4 from you. Let's just say that. Say something about what 4 things have been taken from you. Maybe something about 4 years or something about the 4th year, the 4th month, 4th day, in 4 hours. 4 to 6 hours for some of you. Maybe someone works 4 to 6. Literally, it might be them going in at 6 p.m., getting off at 4 a.m. Like, somebody got to really, like, you got a job. Like, or this is just the schedule y'all got, and that's what it is. I don't know, maybe somewhere in between these times here. Because something about it's time. It is time. Like some, Rafiki and something about dashikis, Rafikis, and Ooh, somebody's having something about Simba's heart, Nala's pride. If not Nala's heart and Simba's pride. Really, Nala's heart and Simba's pride. Something about Pride Rock. Well, damn. I can't. Something about 764. Also, number 12, number 21, number 1, number 2. Literally, 21 is out here twice. Somebody's a savage. Somebody, they keep flipping and switching, flipping and switching, flipping and switching. Here's number 21, because the world knows something about them, or their name or something. They could be very infamous or famous. Infamous is more like you're not like celebrity or anything like that, but you know, you out there where people can say, you know, Googling you is no problem, or you know, those things. So I mean, anybody can be Googled. I'm talking like, you know, you got algorithm, like you Instagram famous or something like that, versus someone they literally are, you know, for some people who feel that way about celebrities. So something about they savage. You know, you got 21, 21. And then you got 12, which flips to 21. Something about you could be seeing 12, 21. Someone is mirroring you. And that's savage right there. Like, I don't know. Maybe I think you should take it like flattery. Because it's upright. It's not like we all don't get inspired by someone. But all the cards are upright. You take it as flattery. You know that, and you're like, but you talk about it. You know, people may respond and tell you, well, I look at it like this, and that's, you know, just conversating. You talk about this or something like this, and ending it with this. I believe that you should. I mean, definitely don't got shit to worry about. I don't know who you is, but be real with yourself too. Like, you don't have nothing to worry about. Nothing. Especially if it don't matter what someone bring up. Because the problem is the person who's mirroring you can't say shit either. That's the part where that's really like, it sucks for them. Someone, you're very intelligent here. Got your foot on their neck type shit. Okay, now. Now also, this could be someone in the world. You do something for the world. Whatever you do, you don't have to be like everybody like you or something, but you do something world, you know, the world could see if they could, you know, whatever. And something about 12 is the hangman. So Aries, Capricorn, Taurus with the horns. Something about August with the shade. Well, you know, those with the horns. I mean, it's perspective too. Something about a falling angel, archangel, and then finish the next line. You could have literally, this could be metaphoric for, they're trying to say they don't know where you come from, but you don't know where they come from either. So, but then you got someone in the middle between y'all. It's like someone is in between two people, or something about the militant one. Virgo energy is about, this is the Virgo energy out here with this 4 of swords. So something about what you see. And then we got 76 out here. So somebody needs to go to that 717 prediction of 1976 with Magic Man. Period. I mean, you got an M right here with the Chariot at the bottom. Something about Scorpio energy, something about facilities, negotiations and stuff. Somebody could be trying to negotiate to avoid facilitation. That basically this is something like this was owed to you. This was like something that should have been done. Try to come from that same loving place that you've always have. Do not change for anyone. It sounds like people did magic and it's coming to an end, and somebody does not want you to 120 on the timer. Uh, see how this is the last two, 1, 2, and obviously the energy will be and finish that however you see fit. Um, ooh, someone you help people therapeutically. Like someone could be you probably seen that commercial on here on YouTube. Something about a transformational therapist. Something about someone tried to give you a gift, and I don't know. Well, with this being said, that could be a problem for someone because somebody knows, and I don't think they're gonna fuck with you at all. Like they don't. You know how you know somebody had a chance to do something different, but they chose to do the opposite. Like they kept trying to be fucking funny, but they swear they was coming from a good place. This is why. I guess this is why. You hot. So we gonna get up out of here. I do not want to be long, but remember the overall energy of the deck is the 7 of chalice with the 3 of swords. In other decks, there is a heart in the center. Something about your heart chakra and the promises given to you. Something about it is so. We started off with a 7. Overall energy is a 7. They both upright. So I need someone to know it's gonna be okay. Something about 377 or 773. Ooh. Powerball 7, 6, 4, 1, and 2. Especially with 21 out here flipping, it can flip 12, flip 21. Big ones and twos. Somebody like something about 1 winning the 2, 2 winning the 3, 3 winning the 4. Then you gotta breathe. Okay. So good luck to whoever you feel like you lost. I don't believe you'll be lost after a while, especially if this person has always been genuine, but they're not going to be stupid. So 1, 2, 3 on the timer. They're not. Nah, they can't do that. They know now. That would be dumb as hell to go in a place where you were vulnerable. You had an opportunity. Someone was an opportunist, and that's it. I don't know who's who. Be real with yourself. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And also, tell me how you feel about it in the comments. I love to know what y'all be thinking about this. I don't do this for my health. But at the end of the day, when I am where I am, don't say I didn't try to sell you. A lot of us be like, I'm going to be where I need to be. And I'm just saying, I get shadow banned all the time. And they take my readings down. And I created the midheaven subconscious astrology. Of course, some motherfucker don't like me. I don't like you. Fuck you. What is the angel message? Yep, protection, boundaries, clear communication. That's all you need to worry about. That's all you need to do. Worry about maybe some of y'all need to write this out. If you got to go say something to someone, 124 on the clock. If you got to go say something to somebody or whatever, you need to write this out. You really need to go within and bring it out. Something about something within is getting brought out. So a lot of you are cleansing, and it's about the exit. Something about exit plan. Something about eggs plants. Something about the color purple then. Something about the color purple. Somebody need to do right by somebody. And until they do, but somebody don't want to do it because I don't know, that could be very whatever that reason is. We're gonna get out of here. Seems too personal now. All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See y'all next time.